back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Wasteland freaks, to let's roleplay Fallout 3 with our good pal Henry and his life companion, Dog Meat, doing a very good job telling me about danger. Good boy. Last time, we doubled back to Megaton, rested and resupplied, and then did some serious traveling while making a couple points. Stops of points of interest. That Karen Chesney. Yeah, that she'd pointed out for us. Which turned out to be profitable, often, but extremely dangerous. We continue moving forward now. Being stalked by, more Yaogwai. Whew. Oh yeah, let's not forget to read Guns and Bullets. It's important reading material, especially with the amount of experience we've gotten with firearms here lately. Oh, but we're finally closing in on the signal from a man named Warner up from the north. Let's see if his radio transmission is still playing.
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value.
If you don't defeat me, I am one of the most advanced military robots available.
Oh my gosh. Fort Constantine. Oh. Oh. We're going to want to keep away from those Brotherhood outcasts. No telling what they want. It seems like at most they tolerate us for the moment. But they did just lose one of their own. We haven't tangled much with the Brotherhood. And I hope not to in the future. Okay, dog meat, let's just do this.
Trying to hide from me. Which do you
Okay.
like?
Whew. Yeah, we'll tell her. Whew. Alright, let's get some food and blood in me. Oh, goodness. Fort Constantine. Probably of notice to the outcasts, because they're good caches of pre-war robots and technology, military supplies. Ooh. Gun cabinet. A turret control system. Sleeping. Good deal. We'll deactivate the turret system. Okay. And we'll just double back and go up the stairs. Hopefully we can find the barracks somewhere.
I'm afraid my programming requires that I try to kill you.
Well, your programming just got you killed. It's a missile silo? Wow. Okay. Those are some big satellite arrays. Good of you to catch up, dog mate. We should be nearly there. Okay. Here we go. What is this? Oh,
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
I came because of the radio message. What's the problem?
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pitt. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
Did you escape or something?
Yeah, that's why these guys were after me. As long as I know about the cure, I'm a threat. So I ran. And you can be damn sure there'll be more of them coming.
A cure for what? I need you to slow down and explain.
The Pit's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water. And the air, you can't escape it. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get you. But the bastards who have my people, they found a way to cure it. And once they have that cure perfected, we don't stand a chance. So we need the cure to bargain for our freedom.
Okay. What do we need to do first?
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the Pit. That should be our first move.
Yeah, disguise. Okay, that's a good idea. I'll do that. But disguise or not, I need to rescue those slaves.
Whatever. Just get the outfit off of one of them while you're playing hero. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. Then we'll head out to the Pit.
Yeah, you don't look so good,
I'm
buddy.
gonna stay here and prepare. If they already found me, they'll be back again.
Well, tell me a little bit more about your people first.
Cities built on the backs of slaves were diseased and suffering. What else do you want to know?
Well, who's in charge of the
There's a
Pit?
guy named Asher. I don't know where he came from, but he's strong enough that he keeps all the other bosses in line. Bosses, well, they're a ragtag group of vicious little fucks, but they have the guns and the power. Asher keeps them from killing each other and keeps them forcing us to work.
Okay. Is there anyone helping you free your people? Do you have any allies?
Medea, she's another slave like me. She's helping to organize them. She'll know when it's time.
Okay. Where do your people come from?
Some of us are native to the Pit. Most of us are, really. People sometimes have kids before the sickness takes them. But the need for slaves has gotten bigger. Asher started importing them. Ever wonder why there are so many slavers, but you hardly see any slaves? The slaver operation in this area has been supplying the Pit.
Okay, well, let's talk about something else.
You got it, hero.
Tell me about the Pit. Where are we
What do
going?
you want to know about it?
How did the city get started?
After the war, the place just turns into a shithole. The buildings start falling over, and the sickness makes people just turn on each other. Some of them change. They lose any sense of who they are. They just go around killing and fucking and eating. Like animals, man. Some people are still okay, but just, I don't know. Anyway, about 30 years ago, those Brotherhood guys come in and wipe the place out. They kill all of these sick fucks. Anything that looks like it's gonna fight, bam! Then they take whatever they were looking for and leave.
The Brotherhood of Steel? Really? Well, what happens to people who get sick?
It's hard to describe. It's nasty, and it affects everyone a little differently. But the longer you're there, the more it gets you. Some just get sick and die. Others go crazy, completely psycho. They live out in the city. We call them wild men. And the worst, well, Just hope you never have to see them. They turn into animals. They forget who they are. They just eat, sleep, fuck, and kill. But this cure, maybe it can stop all that.
And who lives in the pit?
The city is built on the backs of slaves. My people. We're diseased and suffering. They've restarted the steel mills there. They have us breaking down metal and reforging it. No one knows why. But the guy in charge, Asher, you can damn well bet your life that he has a plan.
Well, tell me what happened 30 years ago. What did the Brotherhood do?
Well, as bad as the pit is, it used to be worse. Much worse. It was complete chaos. Every man for himself. About the time I was born, those Brotherhood guys swept through the place. Killed anything that put up a fight. More than half the place was dead by the time they were done. It was a slaughter. But they got the worst of the worst. If it weren't for the Brotherhood sweeping the place, I doubt if Asher would have been able to get control of as much as he has.
Okay.
You got it, hero.
Well, I gotta go.
We're counting on you.
Metal armor, stem pack. Psycho, iconoclast armor. Okay. Pain giver armor. Okay. Let's see if we can rest real quick. Now, dog meat. I don't want you coming with me on this one. You're a good boy, dog meat. Yeah, but I need you to go wait for me at Vault 101 in Springvale. It'll be better for you there. You heard me. Get on out of here. Maybe I can blend in. Dead Chinese commando, huh? If that ghoul is as old as that would suggest, he tried to invade America 200 years ago. Not a big fan of this armor. Maybe I can wear this. No, not quite. No. Maybe they've dealt with Talon Company. They'll know that if I wear this armor, I'm a real piece of crap.
You're not the guy we're waiting for, so we've got nothing to talk about. Hey, are you the guy from the pit?
Yeah, it's me. I'm here to buy these slaves.
About damn time you showed up. We've been waiting here for fucking ever. Whatever, man. You're here now. I just hope you're ready to do business. We got 3. Usual price, 200 each. Boss says no trade, so cash only.
Yeah, I'll need to think about it.
What? Are you serious? You'd better hurry back here. I'd like to sell this meat sometime before I'm an old man.
Yeah, well,
Unless you're looking to take a vacation from your freedom, you'll get the fuck out of my face.
alright, that's enough. Hey, Ramsey.
Hi, huh?
Oh. Oh. Let me relax for an hour. Okay. Carton of cigarettes. Foot lockers. Cola. Now, where did Ramsey go?
Oh my God! You killed them! Are you real? You're here to save us? Where are we going?
You're free. But I need your help dressing like a slave.
Wait, we're free? You're serious? You killed them and we're just free to go? You're either the kindest person in the world or the dumbest. Either way, thank you. I can help you. It's the least I can do. What is it that you need?
I need a set of slave clothes. Where can I get
That
some?
guy over there on the mattress died last night. I never did get his name. If you don't mind the smell, you can just take his.
Thanks.
We will. Thank you again, stranger. We owe you our lives.
Take care. Get out of here. Quick. Hey, Werner.
You got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip.
Ah, and where did you come from?
I followed you. I've gotten very good at staying out of sight when I don't want to be seen.
Okay, well, I might have a couple questions.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Well, about your people.
Gather what supplies you'll need and meet me at the first tunnel to the pit. You'll never find your way there without me to guide you.
That's a good point. Okay, let's go. The tunnel to the pit.
You made it. Are you about ready to go? If you're ready, just jump on the cart.
All right. This tunnel leads to a complicated network of tunnels and old highways that travel far to the northwest to the pit. The going will be rough and harsh. Supplies will be scarce and you won't be able to return until your business there is concluded. Are you sure you wish to travel to the pit? We're actually going to hit this real quick and make a hard save. Heaven forbid anything happens. Yeah, I want an actual save here. So, we'll keep 123 open, and we're going to continue with our story on 124. So let's go. Let's travel to the pit.
Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I might ask you the same thing. You got a lot of guts coming back to this place, Warner.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts. You don't. That's what you get. Watch out. I heard.
Ordnance armor. Throwdown armor. Commando armor. This is my favorite of all the pieces. Yeah, maybe we'll look more like ourselves like this, or more like them like this.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
Good point. Now that lady, she had a combat shotgun. All right. Good deal. Okay.
This is as far as I can go. It's up to you from here on out. Don't expect to take anything you have in with you. They'll strip you clean, but I'll find a way to get your things back to you. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get access to Asher and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you.
Okay, could I sneak a weapon in?
Well, you might be able to get a small gun or a knife past them if you conceal it just right. I can do that for you, but I can't promise that they won't see it and just gun you down. You want the gun or the knife?
Never mind, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, probably for the best. Are you clear on what you need to do?
Get in and find Medea. Got it.
That's it. Good luck. We're counting on you. Head to the pit. There isn't much time.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. The pit. Oh, man. Okay. Speech. That's probably going to be important. Lockpick, though. That's very important. Sneak. Ooh. Okay, so we'll do sneak. Speech to 75. Sneak up to 5. Tag. Okay. Let's make it speech or sneak. We'll make it speech. Okay. Is there a difference? Yeah, there is. I like the black one better. Okay.
I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Why I should... Wait, what the... Now would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work. Or next time I'll just stake you out there for the drugs.
That's everything.
Move it, slave. Inside. Go.
Okay. Pitt broadcast signal.
Your friends are dead.
To
You're
work
next
for
if
the
you
good
don't
of
talk.
one's fellow man is a blessing. Through labor, we shall all thrive.
We can do this the easy way. Or
Please,
I
just
break
go
you
away.
in fucking halfway. Your choice. Fine. Have it your way. Fucking talk, you piece of shit.
Hey!
No!
Okay.
Get out of my face, asshole.
Please, just go. Don't hurt me.
Okay.
Werner sent you, didn't he? Good. He finally found someone. We can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you can. We'll talk there.
Okay.
Eyes down.
Down there where you belong.
Keep moving. They can't see us together.
Oh. Okay. This isn't good. And I'm not very good with martial combat either. I'm okay, I'm decent with a melee weapon, but I'm not very good with my fists. Let's see. Here. We can sleep.
Can't believe we actually eat this. Yeah, what do you want?
Oh my gosh. So what are you doing? Shouldn't you be working?
I am working. You must be new here. I serve the slop to the other slaves. You want food? Let me know. The good news is that this crap is nearly unlimited. But it's mostly radiated water and frog meat anyway. You want some or not?
I I think I'll
I'm
pass.
not sure if this stuff will kill you faster than starvation or not.
Okay. All right. Well, some scrap metal. Nuka Cola. Okay. Medea's quarters.
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in.
Okay, slow down. No, no, you're right. I need to calm down. What can I do so I don't
I
stand
don't know
out?
what you saw on the way in, but the guards don't really take kindly to workers just standing around. You're going to need to look busy, or they'll sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they get too close, you don't look like you belong here. So I'm going to send you out to do a job that will keep you away from the guards.
Okay, well, whatever it is, I can handle it. So what is it?
Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards.
Doesn't sound very dangerous, but, you know, let me guess. It's full of super mutants, isn't
What
it?
in God's name is a super mutant? You know what? Never mind. Whatever they are, you're wrong. What it is full of are trogs.
What the hell is a trog?
They're what most of us hope we never become. The contamination gets to everyone to some degree. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight.
Okay, well, where can I get some weapons then?
I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard. What was that?
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scam?
Nothing. Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So he's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told him what he needs to do. He knows. 10 ingots, as fast as he can.
Well, then. I hope you also said goodbye. All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
Asher up there in his palace and us down here in the muck. You're supposed to be blending in. Why are you here?
Well, I want to know about the pit.
I was born shortly after the Brotherhood Scourge. As bad as it is now, I can't imagine what it was like before Asher. Some of the stories I heard when I was a little girl, about the Trogs and the Wildmen, it'd scare the hell out of you. I don't care how tough you were. Honestly, I don't know how anything survived, let alone how Asher managed to control any of those freaks. Sometimes, just sometimes, I think that maybe things are better with him here.
Okay. Well, what can you tell me about you and your people?
We come from all over. Most were born here, but lately, the bosses have been bringing us in from all over.
And what about you specifically?
What about me? I was born here, I'll probably die here. I've lived my whole life under Asher's boot heel. The only thing that keeps me alive is the thought that I might be able to turn the tables someday.
Okay. Well, Warner's got me here looking for the cure. What can you tell me about it?
The cure is the key to healing the sickness around here. Look at us. We've all got it. And the more they force us to work in this mess, the worse it gets. People are going trog faster than ever before. The cure is the first thing in this place that hasn't been infected.
Okay, well, I'm going to get to
Come
work.
on, head out to the steel mill and look busy.
Okay. All right, yeah. Just let me... Yeah, you all don't really have anything to scavenge.
You'd best look at the ground when you're talking to me, Scale.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen Wild Bill around?
No, who's Wild Bill?
Bill's a friend of mine, a very dear friend. We've worked the mill together for a long time. Last week we were forced to choose someone to gather ingots from the steel yard. Bill volunteered. He didn't want anyone to have to die out there, but he's a survivor. He can't be dead. You look like you can handle yourself. Could you look for him and bring him back?
Yeah, I'll help out.
Thank you so much. Just be careful out there. Bill would never forgive himself if someone got hurt looking for him.
Okay, but I gotta go.
Good luck.
Thank you, Millie. Okay. So this is Pittsburgh, huh?
Hey there. Welcome to the family.
Why are you so cheery?
I'm not cheery, really. I've just accepted my role here. I found a book once. Medea read part of it to me. It said, "The master doesn't try to be powerful. He is powerful. An ordinary man keeps reaching for power, and thus never has enough."
So you're just happy to be where you are?
I'd like to be free, but I'm not. And the harder I cling to that idea, the more miserable I'll be that I'm stuck here. And this work is hard enough without extra misery. Speaking of which, I should get back to it.
Oh, Dan, that is not the way. The mill. Okay. Don't trust Brand, okay?
Werner isn't going to fail us.
Hey, Marco.
Not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here.
What are you doing?
Making weapons. Lots of them. There's something coming, and soon. So, I take the crap we find out in the yard, and some of the tools we use, and I make them into stuff we can fight the bosses with.
I need a weapon. Can you help me out?
Yeah. You're the one Medea told me about. Werner sent you, right? I can help you out. Take this. It's called an auto axe. Nice, huh? I make them out of the old car parts the breakers drag in from the city. Do what you can with it. Just be careful around the bosses. Make a wrong move, and you're done.
Okay, thanks. Rotary press terminal, huh? Auto axe. Okay. That's uptown. With the proper application of medicine, this man's injuries could be lessened enough that he could be put back to work, but not completely cured. The only way to end his suffering is to end his life. We're working. We're working for a better future. It can get better.
Thanks for patching up that asshole. He's got at least another week before he drops dead from exhaustion.
Just hang in there. We just gotta hang in there.
So you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh?
Yep, that's me.
Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me. So, still your duty, huh? Who'd you piss off to get that death sentence? Actually, don't even tell me. It's not gonna keep you alive for long anyways. Got a light step there, Grinder.
Oh my gosh.
See that fella up there? You'll be seeing lots of those. And if you survive them, you'll probably run into those crazies that live up on the blast furnace. Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor and get killed close to the door? That way, I don't have to walk so far to loot your corpse, eh? Here's the door. Get out there and grab some ingots. Don't come back without at least 10. Turn them into me and I'll see if I can slip a little something your way. Ah! You look like you haven't seen the sun in years. Time to fix that. The only thing I have to say is, get the fuck back to work!
Okay. But I think that's a good place to end the episode because I don't know how long it's going to take for us to do this. If you enjoy what I do and prefer to watch live, please consider following me on Twitch at JeffTheNarrator469. Or if you prefer to watch all of my content in a playlist collected, you can always find me on YouTube at Jeff the Narrator. I've got this series and a bunch of already completed games, including several parts to an Assassin's Creed marathon. But I'm going to start going a little bit harder on these Let's Roleplay series. So, this is where we leave Henry. Now a slave, working to free slaves, and going out into whatever hell this is. Wish him luck. And until next time, keep telling stories.